We used to speak in softer tones, in quiet rooms where hearts felt numb. Your touch was warm, your eyes were clear, like everything we needed was already here. But slowly something changed in you. The light grew faint, the sky turned blue. You held my hand, but not the same. It's when love forgot my name. I called to you from where we stood, but silence answered like it could. When love forgot my name, you looked at me like I was strange, like memories you couldn't trace, like time we shared had lost its place. I tried to hold what couldn't stay, but something tender slipped away. You didn't leave, but you weren't the same. When love forgot my name. Oh, I felt the distance grow, a quiet letting go, nothing to reclaim. And when love forgot my name, your spoken words that felt unsure, a fading warmth I can't restore. Your smile was tired, your voice was thin, like love was something wearing thin. I tried to pull you back to us, to reach the heart I used to trust, but echoes don't hold flame, and love forgot my name. I searched your eyes for something real, but emptiness is hard to heal. When love forgot my name, the way you touched me wasn't the same. You stayed beside me out of grace, but not because you felt this space. I held the truth, I knew the pain, but I kept hoping just the same. It's quiet how the heart can change when love forgets your name. And I won't beg for love to stay if it has already lost its way. I'll learn to breathe to fill your slate, even if it hurts the same. When love forgot my name, I learned to let go of the blame. Some endings don't need fire or rain, just silence that we can't explain. Now I walk a different lane, softly learning who I became. When love forget my name. We used to wake in golden light, soft laughter blooming through the night. Your hands felt safe, your voice was home, like every star was ours to own. I whispered hope into your hands, but hope can't grow without a chance. We stood inside a quiet room where love had started to exhume. I tried to speak, but words fell soft. Some endings don't need to be taught. From where I once went cold. Maybe love is meant to change, to drift apart, to rearrange. Not every fire burns for long. Some fade out and still feel strong. Tell me where I once went cold, where goodbye didn't need be told. I'll carry what the fire once gave, but leave behind what couldn't stay. I'll remember us, soft and bold, even though our warmth went cold. We held each other through the storms, believed our love could keep us warm. We built a world in whispered tones, a place where hearts could feel at home. But love can change without a sound, a quiet shift, a lost found ground. We tried to stay, but staying hurt. Some endings grow before they're hurt, and we kept trying to pretend, but we both knew we reached the end. What we lost was everything, a love too fragile to keep standing. We tried to hold what wasn't ours, a fading light, collapsing stars, no final fight, no bitter sting, just letting go of everything. No one was right, no one to blame. What we lost was everything. We stayed too long in memories glow, hoping old warmth could still grow. But love can't live inside the past. Some fires weren't made to last. We smiled soft just to survive, but hearts grow tired keeping lies. We didn't break in sudden flame, we just grew different in our names. Sometimes goodbye is just a breath, not anger loud or sharp, like death. What we lost was everything, a love that once felt safe and clean. We held the pieces far too tight, afraid of facing lonely nights. to teach the heart the shape it makes. Some endings are the gentlest door to find ourselves once more. What we lost was everything, but losing it gave space to breathe. I won't forget the way we loved, the warmth before the push and shove. We didn't fail, we didn't fall, we simply outgrew it all. So here I stand remembering what we lost was everything. We used to talk in endless ways, like every word was meant to stay. Your laughter lived inside my chest, a gentle place where I found rest. But then the silence grew too loud, a distance formed without a sound. Your eyes stopped shining when they stayed, and I felt love begin to fade. I knew before the words were said, love was leaving us instead. The day your heart went quiet, I heard everything in silence. No goodbye, no violent break, just truth too soft for sound to take you. Stay near, but not beside you. Want that, nowhere left to hide. I felt it, even if you denied it. The day your heart went quiet. A love that lost its voice without a single choice. I don't need you to try it. Your heart already went quiet. We tried to laugh like all was fine, but fading love can't fake its shine. You touched me soft but didn't stay. Your mind was miles and miles away, and I kept searching for your flame, but embers don't return the same. I gave you space, I tried to wait, but silence spoke of our fate. Not every ending needs a storm, some just slowly lose their form. The day your heart went quiet, I felt the world inside divide. The room still held the shape of us, but love had turned to empty trust. I held your hand, but not your soul. You'd already let go, no tears left to deny. The day your heart went quiet. Maybe love just changes shape. Maybe some things can't be saved. Maybe silence was a sign that your heart no longer matched mine. The day your heart went quiet, I learned how to survive and no anger, no regret to chase. Just learning how to leave that space. I'll carry love, but not the aches. Some end. We said goodbye, but never left. Still sleeping close, but hearts bereft. The silence filled the space between, like something lost we couldn't name or even see. You looked at me with tired eyes, like love was something you revised. We tried to stay where loved ones live, but some things go and never give. We held the end like it was grace, afraid to leave, afraid to face. It was a goodbye that stayed too long, a quiet ache where we belong. We held the pieces just to feel the memory of something real. We didn't fall, we just came undone, a fading echo of once was strong. No final break, no bitter song, just a goodbye that stayed too long. Love that wouldn't go, but couldn't grow, like dust that lingers on. A goodbye that stayed too long. We shared the bed, but not the dream. Your heart felt distant, mine unseen. We laughed on cue, we played the part, but empty rooms echoed our hearts. We used to burn, we used to shine, but embers fade with passing time. I held your touch, but not your soul. Some things break without a blow. It hurts to love what's letting go, to feel the end and still not go. It was a goodbye that stayed too long, a soft withdrawal, slow and drawn. We tangled hands, became apart, a silent unraveling of the heart. No sudden loss, no right or wrong, just knowing where we don't belong. Still staying just because we're strong, in a goodbye that stayed too long. Maybe love is not the flame, but knowing when to leave the pain, to walk away before we break, to save the heart that's still awake. It was a goodbye that stayed too long, but now I know where I belong. I'll let the memories settle slow. I'll breathe again, I'll learn to grow. You'll always be a part I keep, but not the one that makes me weak. I'm walking out, moving on from a goodbye that stayed too long. Lingers voice in the quiet dark, searching for the place it used to spark. We didn't leave, we didn't run, we just faded one by one. We tried to stay, we tried to mend, but love can't grow when it's pretend. We faded while holding on, soft goodbyes before we were gone. We loved slow, we broke so calm, no storms of silence in our palms. You were here, but felt withdrawn, a shadow where your heart once shone. We didn't lose in screams or wrong, we just faded while holding on. Quiet hearts growing thin, letting go from within. No one to lean on, we faded while holding on. We try to talk in careful ways, but every word just slipped away. We smile soft, pretending light, but love was dimming every night. We stood close, but space grew wide, a distance blooming deep inside. No sudden and no crashing dawn, just love that slowly moved along. I held your hands, you held mine too, but holding hands can't make love true. We faded while holding on, slowly learning love was gone. No heartbreak loud, no final blow, just quiet moments letting go. You stayed near, but still felt gone. Your warmth, the memory drawn. We didn't break, we just moved on. We faded while holding on. And maybe love was never meant to stay the way it once was sent. Not every story ends in flames, some end softly without blame. We faded while holding on, gentle ending, soft undone. No regret, just what we knew. You grew elsewhere and I did too. And though the fire's finally gone, I'm grateful for the warmth it shone. We didn't lose, we just outgrew the love that once held me to you. You said my name like fading light, soft and trembling in the night. A whisper where your warmth once stayed, like something fragile slipping away. Your voice was gentle but not whole, a quiet fracture in your soul. I felt the truth inside your tone. You were feel it fade away, even as you chose to stay. The last time you said my name, I heard the echo of what changed. No anger, no dramatic scene, just quiet truth in what you mean. I kept pretending we were fine, but love had crossed a fragile line. Now I know it's not the same since the last time you said my name. I learned to speak myself again, to breathe